Ladies and gentlemen, gather round because today we're talking about a spider with more personality than half the contestants on reality TV. Yes, I'm talking about the fishing spider, a creature that not only walks on water, but also has a personality that makes you think, hey, maybe spiders could have their own Netflix show. So what's the deal with these eight-legged anglers? Are they shy, bold, moody, or are they just silently judging us from the water's edge? Let's dive into their temperament. 1. The cool, calm, and collected type. Fishing spiders belong to the genus Dolomedes, and right off the bat, let me tell you, they're not your typical scream and smash with a shoe house spiders. No, these guys are laid back. They spend a lot of time chilling on the water's surface, legs spread out like they're doing aquatic yoga. Their personality? Think of them as the Zen masters of the spider world. They don't go around picking fights or trying to terrify you on purpose. They're patient, calculated, and surprisingly peaceful for something with 8 eyes. 2. The silent hunters. You know that one friend who never says much but always gets things done? That's the fishing spider. They don't spin elaborate webs like their cousins. Instead, they rely on stealth. They sit quietly, feel vibrations in the water, and bam, they grab fish, tadpoles, or insects like they're ordering sushi. Personality-wise, that's confidence without arrogance. No trash talk, no flexing, just pure skill. If the fishing spider were a human, they'd be that quiet professional assassin in the movies. Calm, mysterious, and scary good at what they do. 3. Surprisingly shy around humans. Here's the plot twist. Despite looking like they could star in a monster movie, fishing spiders are actually shy when it comes to us. Spot one near a dock or pond, and 9 times out of 10, they'll scuttle away before you even get your phone out for a picture. They don't want to bite you. In fact, they'd prefer you didn't even notice them. Their personality around people is basically, stranger danger, I'm out of here. So next time you see one, remember, it's not sizing you up for dinner. It's wondering how fast it can run without looking uncool. 4. Brave when it counts. Now, don't mistake their shyness for weakness. These spiders can take down prey bigger than themselves, sometimes even small fish. Imagine being the size of a potato chip and deciding you're going to wrestle a sardine. That's gutsy. This shows us a key part of their personality. They're opportunists with courage. When the timing's right, they'll take risks. They might be shy with humans, but with dinner, they're bold. 5. The adaptable adventurers. Fishing spiders live near lakes, streams, and wetlands, but they're not picky. If there's water nearby, they're good. They can run across the water's surface, dive under it, or chill on plants waiting for a snack. Their adaptability screams go with the flow personality. They're the kind of creatures that could handle being stranded on a deserted island. Meanwhile, most of us panic if our Wi-Fi goes down for 10 minutes. 6. Parents with a soft side. Now here's a curveball. Female fishing spiders carry their egg sacs with care, and when the little ones hatch, she sometimes sticks around to supervise until they're ready to explore. That's right. This fierce water-walking predator has a nurturing streak. If spiders had personality tests, she'd be labeled protective mom friend. She's deadly when needed, but tender with her kids. That's range, people. 7. Introverts who love their space. Fishing spiders don't hang out in groups. No spider parties, no cliques, no drama. They like their alone time. And honestly, same. Their personality leans strongly introverted. They're happiest when left to do their thing. No interruptions, no social obligations, just peaceful hunting and chilling by the water. 8. Masters of disguise. Fishing spiders often blend into their surroundings, using camouflage to avoid predators and sneak up on prey. That's basically the equivalent of someone wearing sunglasses indoors and saying, "Don't notice me." It shows another facet of their temperament. They're cautious and strategic. They won't rush in blindly. They'd rather wait for the perfect moment. 9. Not aggressive, just misunderstood. Here's the truth bomb. Fishing spiders have a bad reputation because of their size. Some species can span over 3 inches. People see them and think monster. But in reality, they're not aggressive. They don't go out of their way to bite humans. And when they do bite, rarely, it's more of a "please stop touching me" than a real attack. So personality-wise, think of them as gentle giants. Big, yes. Scary-looking, yes. Dangerous? Not really. 10. Confident swimmers. These spiders don't just walk on water. They can dive under it, trapping air bubbles on their bodies so they can breathe underwater. That's not just cool, it's fearless. They've got the personality of an extreme sports athlete. While we humans argue over whether we should even go into the pool after eating, these guys are free diving for their dinner. 11. Balance between bold and cautious. Fishing spiders strike a fascinating balance. They're bold with prey, cautious with predators, shy with humans, and protective with their young. Their temperament is complex, just like people. They're not one-dimensional villains. They're multi-layered, like an onion or a really good Netflix character. So what's the personality of a fishing spider? Here's the TLDR, but with jokes. They're Zen hunters, calm and patient. They're shy introverts who avoid people. They're brave opportunists when dinner's on the line. They're adaptable adventurers, comfortable in water or on land. They're protective parents, at least when it comes to their young. And above all, they're misunderstood gentle giants. Big, bold, but not looking for trouble. If spiders had a dating profile, the fishing spiders would read, quiet type, loves long walks on the water, enjoys fishing, not into drama, family-oriented, great at holding my breath, message me if you're into strong but sensitive types.